YouTube world, here we are, September. We have made it to the month of September, and we got great bait. Buffalo has been really a really good bait to use so far this summer, and we are not gonna hesitate to use that today. So we're gonna see what happens out there. This will focus. Come on. We're gonna do some drifting. We're gonna do some anchoring. Days are getting shorter, so my windows to drift kind of shrink, especially during the week. But yeah, we're gonna give it a shot, guys. You know the drill. We'll see you when we're hooked up. Got a storm of bugs, guys. Well, we're hooked up. Slow takedown. He's just going straight up river on me. Oh no. Oh, he's in the anchor. He's in the anchor. He's in the anchor. Not good. Really not good. Bugs everywhere. Oh God, guys. It's a good fish, but he's in the freaking anchor. Oh yeah, that's a big one, guys. We just gotta get lucky. He is all in the anchor. Oh, he got off. Oh my God, guys, he got off. That was a giant too. I haven't lost a lot of giant fish, at the boat at least. He went right into the anchor. These bugs are so bad right now, I just couldn't focus. Couldn't even see. I mean, look at how bad the bugs are right now, YouTube. Oh my God. It is just disgusting. And this isn't even like doing it justice. Like, oh. It's not even bugs that bite. It's bugs that just swarm. They're little tiny ones. And they get in your eyes, and my eyes are so sensitive. Oh man, that hurt, guys. Where do I begin? This just, that went about as poorly as it could possibly get, my friends. Sometimes it's even better, to not see the fish versus actually go through and have everything go according to plan, everything executes properly, and then to lose sight of that fish right then and there, knowing what you missed out on rather than, like the days where you skunk. I mean, think about it. It doesn't hurt that bad because you didn't know where the fish were. You didn't have them. You struck out completely. This is like totally opposite. This is, you did everything right, teed it up, and you missed your shot. I mean, I'm just having a hard time even grasping what I'm trying to say here, but I don't know. I've never seen a fish do something like that. Even my biggest fish in my life, from 0 to, my personal best, like my biggest fish, that I've never seen them do anything like that, where, typically they'll get real close to my anchor line, and maybe I'm just blessed that I never have had this happen before, but they've gotten real close, but they never get in it, and they usually stay out where I need them to. I don't run that many rods, so I don't have to usually worry about that. But tonight, that fish did everything it could to outplay me, and it did. I mean, that's what happened. I got outmatched. I got played by that fish. I don't know what it was, but he hit it out in that current, and usually they come out of the current and go into some little calmer area, but that fish did none of that. In fact, it almost got ahead of my boat. I remember, right when the video started, I watched it starting to go up towards my front anchor, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, what's it doing? I blame the bugs, but like the bugs were insane, and my head wasn't screwed on right. But anyways, while I was fooling around, that fish was doing everything right, doing everything it could to get out of that situation. It almost seemed like it knew what to do because, once it got wrapped around that anchor rope, I could see it, it came up to the surface and just kept opening and closing its mouth just to try and yank that hook. And sure enough, I mean, that's what happened. And it sucks because I remember as soon as that fish came unhooked, he didn't know it, but I did. And I watched him just kind of float away because he was still on his side. In hindsight's 20/20, but I don't know how this would have went, but I should have jumped on his and at least just tried to see what happened. I mean, once you're in the water, though, you're in his domain. He totally would have whooped me in the water, that's for sure. But I don't know. My mind has been racing ever since that happened. Was just watching him float away. That was the toughest thing ever. I don't know, man. Like, that's why I run that heavy gear. None of my heavy gear didn't even snap. All that's still intact. My rig, my hook, everything was there. It was that anchor rope pulled just right on that hook and pulled that out of that fish. And I just can't get over that. But in the end, it was all my fault. I mean, I was too focused on the bugs. The bugs really had me distracted. And I just wasn't thinking straight. Like, I don't know if they're mayflies or what, if they're little flies or whatever. I don't know. They're so small I can't even tell you. But there's trillions of them out there on the river, and they haven't been there all summer. This is like the past week has been when they've been doing this, and it's insane. It's unbearable. I feel like I've got bugs in my brain, honestly, to be honest with you. But you could see in that video, like, I was just grasping for somewhere where I could get a breath of fresh air and open my eyes. But again, while I was doing all that, while I was completely sidetracked, that fish was going where he needed to go to get out of the situation. I'm not going to speculate how big it is. I don't know. It was a good one, and that's all I'll leave it at. And